Welcome back, everyone. This is Ingemar. Welcome to Fix or Repair Daily. I have a little update on the caliber change out on the Jeep, 2012 Jeep. And here it is. All those bolts I showed you, they're all, I sprayed them down. Every one of them, they're all loose now. I can take them up by hand. And this is, I'm getting ready to do that. And the big bolts are there. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to remove this section here, and then I'll get this piece off after the fact. That's my clock. Now, yeah, every hour, every hour a bird chirps, which is nice, actually. And my friend who passed away owned it, and I keep it in memory of him. I'll actually have to show it to you now that I told you. It's right there. It's just an old clock he used to have in his shed. Right there, that one there. And every hour, on the hour, a bird will chirp. Yeah, good memories. Anyway, here's the new one, right there. And what's going to happen, I'm going to remove this section here. All new bolts come with it, even the bolts here in the bag and the brake calipers holes in, and those copper rings. They're actually washers. They're called crush washers, and they go on the brake line itself, and that's what prevents the leaks for that. But these here, this here is your sliders, and you remove those bolts here, and you can take this whole piece off, and you put that on separately. It's easier to put it on separately. Then you got this piece hanging. So what I'll do, and this is where the brake line goes on to. And this is your bleeder. That's your bleeder screw there, so for bleeding brakes out. But what I'll do when I take this piece here, don't look the same, but it is the same. When I take this piece off here, I'll hang it on the spring right here, just to get it out of the way, because the only thing holding it in is this one. It's already loosened. This bolt right here. And this be a new bolt, new washers and everything go on this. The only thing that stays here is this square. See that square there? Yeah, so that'll go back on. And I have to do it fairly fast, because that's going to start dripping right away on the floor. When I broke it clear, it started dripping, so I tightened it up again. So right now, yeah. So anyway, so I'll hang up this here. I'll take the brakes out of the inside and take them over there, because the brakes are, I don't know if you can distinguish, but the brakes are right here. See that there? That's the brakes on each side, and they're new. I say it might be 2 months ago, before my first operations on the legs, on my knees. I put them on because I didn't know how long it was going to take me to get better, and I knew that they needed to be changed. I should have changed this caliber then on the other side, on the passenger side. The wisdom took over, and I actually did put a new one on there. So yeah, it's it's in here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a new one. See it? Yeah. So I did do that one, and this one was working fine. And you know how your brain works. Oh, that's working, so I don't have to do that. But I should have. So now I'm doubling up on the brakes. I never changed the caliber, so that's fine. Those things is life, such as it is. Anyway, that's where I'm at. I think I'm going to go for a coffee. My darling should be down there boiling coffee now, making coffee. I don't know if he boils coffee, but anyway, boils the water. So anyway, when I come back, I will pull this section apart here and lay them separately. Oh, I'm sorry, you're looking at me. I'll pull this section apart and make them separate. Then I'll take that section, like I said, take this piece out here, hang it up here. It still be connected. Then I'll take this off and I'll put the new one on. Then I'll come over and put the other one on here with the brakes in it, this piece here, but it'll be new. And then I'll take the line, this line here, off that, bring it right down, screw it right onto that new one right away. Going to be a little drip there, nothing too terrible. So I don't know if that's helpful or not. Because I had the third operation on my stomach. I had my gallbladder removed a few weeks ago, and I'm still taped up here yet. I'm not supposed to lift more than 5 pounds, so I've been very careful. So that's why I use, see these tools here on the floor? I use this big one here. That's the one I broke the bolts with, and then I spin them out a little bit with that, and then I use this here to get them all the way. And yeah, so that's what you got to try to protect yourself as much as possible. Oh, and we got a little shower going on. That's not too bad. Anyway, as usual, stay safe, everyone, and take care of yourselves.